Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 137. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another episode of WWE News. Sorry I haven't made a video in like a week or something. Video schedule's been screwed up for like a month. I believe I've got it right back on track. I've been like trying to plan it out months ahead, and that's left like gaps in it. So I'm pretty sure I have it like fixed where I'm going to be able to do like 3 to 5 videos a week now. So yeah, that should be great. I have a bunch of vlogs coming up this month. I'm going to Nashville this weekend. I'm vlogging meeting Roman Reigns and Bayley. I'm going to Los Angeles for No Mercy and all that cool stuff in ROH. But anyway guys, enough of me running my mouth. Let's go ahead and get in this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Okay, the first news story. So this one's like really old. It's just I had to take like a break from the news episodes because I did so many in a row, and I just wanted to have the room tour. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a card up there. So this one's kind of old. So JBL has stepped down as a Smackdown commentator. So kind of odd he did this now and not like during the whole Mauro Ranallo stuff. So yeah, JBL has stepped down. I mean, people can guess, oh, it's because of Mauro Ranallo. But I guess JBL's the only one who knows. It's actually been rumored that JBL made this decision all the way back in May, and he's just now like leaving. I believe he may have said like something like, once my contract, I'm not renewing the contract, once the contract runs out, I'll leave as SmackDown's commentator or whatever. Apparently he's still going to work with the WWE, but he said his reasoning for leaving, which is complete BS I would say, is he's just going to be working more for charities and stuff like that. I think that's kind of BS. I think he's leaving because the whole Mauro Ranallo thing and his contract's out and all that. Apparently he made the decision back in May, but I guess JBL's the only one who knows, and Vince or whoever he did business with. So yeah, JBL no longer on SmackDown, been replaced by Corey Graves, and maybe, just maybe, Mauro Ranallo might come back. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Okay, the next news story. Darren Young is back to competing. I believe he's wrestling at house shows now. No update on when Darren Young will be back on TV, what he's doing on TV or anything, but Darren Young is coming back from, I believe, a knee injury. So if you're a fan of Darren Young, he is back. Okay, and the final news story, I'll get in the rumors here in a second. Sorry, there wasn't like no news today for some reason. Like, I don't know, some weeks there'll be like a lot of news, it'll be mostly news, and then other weeks there's hardly any news. So I guess this is one of the weeks that hardly has any news. So the final news story, before we get into the rumors, is about, this one's kind of old too, but this is about the wrestlers working on Christmas. So WWE, they announced that they're actually doing Raw live on Christmas as well as New Year's. So that means the wrestlers on Raw will not be able to be with their families on Christmas or during New Year's. Yeah, that sucks. A lot of fans are actually mad at WWE for this, and a lot of wrestlers' families are mad at WWE. I'm sure wrestlers are too, which they're just not saying anything publicly. Wrestlers have to work on New Year's and Christmas. So basically, in past years, they've always like pre-filmed the television show that would fall on Christmas. I'm not entirely sure how they actually go about filming that. If they just like film bits and pieces during like dark matches or something, or during dark segments, you know, after Raw goes off the air, or if they're just, I'm not sure how or when they would film that. But anyway, usually they pre-film the holiday episodes, but they're not this year. They're doing it live. So the wrestlers actually have to wrestle on Christmas. They cannot be with their families, wherever they live, whatever city they live in. They have to be in the city that Raw's in, wrestling live on TV Christmas night and New Year's night. That absolutely just freaking sucks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the news stories, and now we're gonna move on to the rumors. Okay, the first rumor. So with JBL being gone from the SmackDown commentating team, of course, we have the rumors of Mauro Ranallo coming back. I believe he is currently one of the commentators for NXT, I believe. I need to start watching NXT again. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just like slacked off once like all the talent like called up, like all the talent I once watched in NXT. So I'm gonna start watching NXT again. Actually just bought tickets for NXT today. I'll plug that in. I'm vlogging. It's in October, but anyway, back to what I was talking about. Mauro Ranallo, SmackDown. Everyone wants it to happen. I believe it's gonna happen now that JBL's gone. I mean, he was the main reason that Mauro actually left the SmackDown commentating team. So we'll see how that plays out. Okay, the next rumor. Kind of, I mean, it's borderline being a news story, but I guess it's not confirmed, so it couldn't be a news story. Big Show is rumored to be having a minor hip surgery. So minor, I don't know how minor, but I guess that kind of explains the ending to Raw and all that. A lot of people were saying like, oh, that's Big Show's last match. He's just going to retire after that. I'm not too sure. He's having a minor hip surgery. I guess it kind of depends on how the hip surgery goes, but it's a minor one, so it shouldn't really affect his career. I don't know if that's going to be his last match or not. It was a pretty good match, but yeah, the rumor is Big Show is getting a minor hip surgery here sometime this year, towards probably this fall. I don't know. Okay, the next rumor. This one's kind of like I don't know what the word is. Kind of a broad rumor, if that makes any sense. So basically, Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar is happening at No Mercy. It should be an amazing match. I'm going to No Mercy. I'm vlogging. You should definitely check out the vlog. Shameless plug there. But the rumor is that Braun Strowman is not winning the title from Brock Lesnar, which is predictable. I mean, the rumor is that Lesnar's supposed to hold on the title until WrestleMania 34, then he's dropping to Roman Reigns, which is kind of unfortunate if you're not a fan of Roman Reigns. But anyway, Strowman is losing to Brock Lesnar at No Mercy. But here's the thing. The rumor is Strowman is still going to look good. So is it going to be like a disqualification or like a run-in? I think Strowman's the more of a heel here, which I guess it's kind of heel versus heel. We'll see how that happens, but apparently Strowman's not going to lose clean. It's going to be like some kind of weird finish to make Strowman still look good and still have an opportunity to be a champion in the future. So that's the rumor for Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar at No Mercy. Okay, the next rumor. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Sasha Banks will be nowhere near the Women's Championship on the respective brands until after this amazing match that's happening. We're having the four MMA, 4 horsewomen. Wait, does that make any sense? The 4 horsewomen of the MMA versus the 4 horsewomen of the WWE. So that's supposed to be happening in Survivor Series, and that's why they are staying away from the titles. So I guess they're going to build up to this match. Houston should be good to host Survivor. I talked about this in the last video. I don't know how extensive the damage is in Houston. Hopefully you guys are okay that are actually watching this in Houston. But anyway, that should be an amazing match. They're already building it up on social media and on the WWE Network. Haven't made an appearance on Raw or Smackdown yet. That could change in the future, but for the time being, until after that match, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Sasha Banks are staying away from the Women's Championships on their respective brands. Okay, the next rumor. This should really be in the news story section. I meant to mention this a minute ago. So, like I talked about a few minutes ago, they're doing Raw Live on Christmas, and they're doing Raw Live on New Year's. So the wrestlers can't be with their families, and Jeff Hardy's wife, Beth Hardy, actually revealed that this wasn't WWE's idea. This was USA Network's idea, and WWE just went along with it. I mean, this could always change. They could cancel it and decide to pre-tape it, but they're already promoting it and stuff like that. Live on Christmas instead of pre-taped. I mean, the ratings are going to suck anyway. But according to Jeff Hardy's wife, this was USA Network's decision and not WWE's. Okay, the next rumor kind of makes me laugh. Okay, so as we all know, like the Marvel, DC comic books are like being made into movies or whatever, and they're actually really, really popular. And they always, like, the actors that are always in this is like skyrockets their acting career, and they do all kinds of cool stuff. So basically, DC Comics are wanting to make a movie about this superhero named Shazam. It's like from a comic book or something. And the person they have in mind for actually being Shazam is John Cena. So Super Cena is actually going to be a superhero in a comic book movie, a DC comic book movie. So this is great. And what makes this even better is their idea for the villain in this movie. I believe his name is Black Adam. Is going to be The Rock. So basically we have Super Cena going up against the villain, The Rock. I hope this actually happens. This would be amazing. I would definitely watch this. I personally don't watch those comic book movies or whatever, but I would actually watch this one and probably enjoy it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I will be talking about in this video, Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. I have a rumored Hell in a Cell match for you that's actually been planned for a while. It's rumored to have been planned for a while. I believe this rumor is true. So as we all know, Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens are getting into it on Smackdown Live. And this match is rumored to be happening at Hell in a Cell, and not just at Hell in a Cell, inside the Hell in a Cell. I think we all know what happened the last time Shane McMahon was in a Hell in a Cell match. So this should be an amazing match. Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, honestly can't wait. And there you guys have it. That is today's episode of WWE News and Rumors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Oh, actually, one thing before I let you guys go. I'm actually going to Wizard World in Nashville this weekend. Really silly name, but basically they have wrestlers signing there. They have Roman Reigns and Bayley signing. Meeting Roman Reigns and Bayley, I'm vlogging. So make sure to check out that vlog this weekend. And if you see me at Wizard World Nashville, make sure to come up and say hi. I love talking to you guys. But basically that's all I wanted to say. And I'm sorry about the video schedule. these past few months. This month it should be a lot more. I'm doing a lot more vlogs, a lot more different content. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And of course, thanks for watching this video. This is the end card. Down links my second channel. Over here some previous videos you guys may have not seen that you'll probably enjoy. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to like this video. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. It's absolutely free. I will see you guys in the next video.